Good afternoon, how are you all doing? It is Tuesday. I have let myself wallow for 4 days. Wow, 3 really, because Friday, even though I said I wasn't working, I actually went to an auction. I wasn't going to say anything because I thought I might bottle out, but I forced myself to go. I didn't buy anything, unfortunately, but that was because they didn't have much there. They had a little bit of jewellery, but it was a lot of plastic stuff. Whereas their January auction, they put loads of photographs of that on their Facebook page, and it was awash with jewellery. So I'm glad that I went along, you know, and you can see that because they do it once a month, you can see that other months that they do have huge amounts of jewellery they had in January. So hopefully next month they will have more. But it was really good to kind of go along and see how these things work, because I'd never been to one before. So that was really, really cool. I didn't film it or anything because it was really, really packed out, and there's just no way I could have done it sort of covertly. It would have been very obvious. So what I might try and do next time is just sort of have my phone recording on my lap or something, so you can get a bit of the sound or something. But yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, unfortunately nothing for me to buy, which is a shame. So I was so prepared as well. I'd drawn cash out the day before and everything, and yeah, I was ready to go with it, ready to throw my money around. Not that I've got a lot, but you know. So yeah, that's what I did on Friday. And then for the weekend, I just kind of wallowed. I sort of just had a bit of a sofa weekend. I started watching The Pit, if anyone has seen that on HBO Max. We've got it as part of Now TV in the UK. Oh my God, it's amazing. I block watched it over the entire weekend, which is probably why I'm feeling a bit sort of low and needed to get out of the house. But yeah, so I dragged myself out. Today I went and picked a prescription up that I needed to grab, and then I thought I'm going to force myself out in my car. My foot is a lot better. It's still not completely better, but you know, I'm getting around a lot better today. But it's just nice to be out, and it's good to be out on my own because it does build resilience in me. I can't speak for other people, obviously. Speaking of actually building resilience and mental health and all that sort of thing, I have filled in forms with my GP surgery about an ADHD and autism assessment. I've not heard anything back from them yet. It's been something that has been on my mind for years, in all honesty. And I'm not going to go into a whole in-depth as to why, but you know, I've been putting it off for a very long time, and where I'd kind of plummeted with my mental health a bit this weekend, I thought I got to do it. And the reason my mental health did plummet is because everything kind of stopped because of my foot, and I wasn't able to get out and do the things that I'd like to do, and it kind of reverted me back. And it just goes to show how important it is for me to keep up these daily kind of rituals to keep my mental health okay. But when that's kind of taken away from me, how I kind of reverted back to old ways, as it were. So those are sort of in process at being looked at, I imagine. I'm sure I won't see either assessment this side of 50, seeing as I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's the autism one, the ADHD is like a 5-year wait. I might go private with it if I'm able to at some point. I'm not sure if that's covered by Bupa insurance, because we do have that at the moment. So I don't know, I'll have to look into it, but it's just something, it felt like a good thing to actually face up to and go forward with. So that's what I've done, but I'm not in any hurry to kind of get it done. It's in the process, and that's good enough for me at the moment. Anyway, I'm rattling on. I think that's kind of everything to update you with. I think this afternoon I'm going to, well, I've got to edit my diet video for tomorrow, and I've got to edit a jewellery video for tomorrow. And I really want to do, I've had an idea, because I'm going to actually just rest my elbow on the thing, on the door here. I had an idea of making some jewellery stands I've got loads of air drying clay, and because I've looked at specifically earring stands and I don't really like what I've seen out there. I kind of want to make my own. So I've had this idea for a few things that I'm going to give a go. I'm not going to kind of try and explain it on here because I don't know how to explain it really, but I've got some ideas and I'm going to see if I can actually achieve them. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But also it's not going to cost me anything because I've already got the air drying clay to use, and I've got some acrylic paints that can kind of paint it. I want to sort of display them in a more interesting way, and I think these acrylic kind of earring stands that you get, they're not really in keeping with the whole sustainable kind of ethos of what my business is going to be. So I thought I'd try and make some So we'll see how that goes. But I will stop rattling on here. I've already been rattling away for 5 minutes, so I will let you go and I'm going to drive home. I'll see you later. Bye. Tuesday afternoon, and where I'd gotten out earlier, I just wanted to carry on being out because it's not a bad day weather-wise. So I just went to my out of town charity shop. Absolutely nothing in there. Seems, I don't know, it's real slim pickings everywhere at the moment because there was nothing in town last week either. I will try and get into town at some point this week, but yeah, nothing in there today, so nothing to show you, I'm afraid. Might have a look online, see what I can get there. Anyway, I'll leave it here before I get run over. Hello, it's Wednesday afternoon and I've just been out in my car again. I'm just trying to force myself to do it each day now. Oh, it was tough. It was really hard work trying to get in the car today, but I did it and I've driven around and everyone's what is it? With society in general at the moment, everyone's just so bloody angry and just all out for themselves. But I'm not going to get, so this is, my mental health's dropped a lot and I'm sort of picking up on these things a lot more rather than just sort of brushing it off. But I've done my drive, that's brilliant, and you know, I can't comment on other drivers, it is what it is. But yeah, so I haven't been anywhere today to do any shopping, charity shopping or anything like that. I've found it really hard to get motivated at all today. I've been spending a bit of time with my husband and the dogs and just taking it quite easy today really. I might try and go out somewhere tomorrow, but I don't know, I'm just really not feeling it, but I am trying to force myself to. But I do want to start making some jewellery stands this week, so I might do that tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I got out in my car, which is fantastic, and yeah, I'm gonna go home now and I've got to finish filming actually my weight loss video. It's supposed to go out this evening, and my latest jewellery haul video, which I filmed over a week ago now, and I've still not edited it, and that should go out this evening as well really. So I better get home and get on with it, so I'll leave this here and I'll see you in the next bit. Hello, so it's Wednesday afternoon and I'm back in my studio. I have to admit, it feels so much better to be up here. My brain does tend to get into more of a productive headspace. Please do not look at my nails. Oh, I shouldn't be showing you, should I? Don't look at my nails, look at my nails. They are tragically bad. I need to take the nail polish off and redo them, but I just wanted to come on and say it just feels so much better, and I just feel in such a better mind space, certainly work-wise, when I'm up here. So I really need to force myself up here a bit more. I've been sort of sitting in the same four walls really downstairs since hurting my foot, and oh, I've got to get over this wallowing, haven't I? I wanted to show you some books that I got actually. If you, at the beginning of the video, I said that I've put myself forward with a GP to be assessed for ADHD and autism. So, you know, AuDHD. So I've bought a couple of books. This one is on rejection sensitivity disorder, which is part of ADHD, which is called Why Does Everyone Hate Me? So that's joyful. But apparently it's a really, really good book. And another one here called AuDHD. I've also bought some books that were like 99 pence on the Kindle. Anyone that, I sort of check what offers are on the Kindle each day, because I've bought so many books like for 99p when they're on offer, and I've got a lot of autism and ADHD ones, so I need to read those. I've also got another couple of books. I saw this was like half price from Waterstones. It's a signed copy of, it's Catherine May's Wintering, and I've heard really good books. I've heard really good things about this book, so I'm looking forward to reading that. I'll just show you the autograph. Where are we? There we are. Lovely. Look, it's a beautiful book. It's got these lovely bits on the side there, and the power of rest and retreat in difficult times. I think I need that at the moment. I have crashed severely since hurting my foot, and I was just, I mean, obviously with my father passing last year, I've gone on a deep dive about mental health again. I thought I dealt with it pretty well considering, but yeah, it seems to have all come to a head. There's a lot of pressure on me, I feel personally, to make sure that my mum's okay, and also my niece isn't doing very well at the moment either, and my sister seems oblivious to all of it like she always is. Not to get into family drama or anything, but I think it all just came to a head, that and trying to start a business and trying to start my YouTube channels and try and really push, and going into business with my husband as well. There's just been a lot going on, and I think the downtime that was forced upon me with my foot injury sort of hit really badly, and yeah, I just crumbled really, but I am fighting fit and I am gonna get there, and I'll get back to where I was. I forced myself out again in the car, as you would have seen today, and yeah, I'm gonna get there, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that, and I need to force myself up here a bit more so I can crack on as well, rather than just wallowing downstairs with my cross stitch and the TV, which is not healthy. Another book, and this will probably pick me up, because growing up I absolutely adored John Candy and I loved watching his films. They always made me feel so good. He's so funny, absolutely adored him. So that book's going to be really lovely to read also. I can't remember if there was anything else I was going to say. Can't remember. I'm sure it'll come to me, and I will probably check in with you tomorrow, and then I'll hopefully will have remembered. Anyway, I'm going to take the afternoon now, enjoy my cup of tea. If I didn't have lots of chores and stuff to do, and I've got to go and brush my dog's teeth and stuff like that, and we've got to walk them as well, then I'd just sit up here, I think, and just get on with the little clay displays that I want to make. But I've got a lot to do, so that might have to be either a this evening thing or a tomorrow thing. It's probably going to be a tomorrow thing, to be honest, but I will check back with you shortly. Good afternoon on Thursday afternoon. I just wanted to come on and show you what I've been doing today. Really, I've just been having a play about with some air drying clay, and I wanted to come up with some weird and wonderful ways to kind of try and display the jewellery. So yeah, I've been doing this. I don't know how they're going to dry, but I wanted to just film it whilst they're still standing upright, because they're probably going to sink, and yeah, well, fingers crossed it'll all come out okay. I'm going to paint them after they've dried and then coat them in Mod Podge, and so hopefully that will strengthen them up a bit. But yeah, I went for like a bit of a Tim Burton vibe. I do like Tim Burton, and so I'm hoping they're going to dry okay, but we shall see. But I also wanted to pop on and end the video here and wish you all a very happy Easter. And well, you'll be watching this probably on Easter Sunday, so I hope you've had a lovely Easter weekend, and I will see you next week. Again, I'm sorry this video's been a bit shorter. Not been a lot going on really, and I have been trying to sort of drag myself out of the house a bit, and you know, my mental health's been suffering a bit, but I am getting better each day. But it was really, really good to do something creative, and so I wanted to show that to you and then just end the video here. So I hope you're all doing really, really well, and I will see you next week. Bye. Oh my god, look at my hands. Ooh. See you next week. Bye.